As one of the leading compound feed manufacturers, we at GS Agri stand for innovative feeding concepts based on the latest scientific findings. Hello and welcome to our piglet rearing stable. In 2015, GS Agri decided to invest in a piglet rearing stable to carry out feeding trials. One reason for this is the Fertilizer Ordinance, which obliges us to reduce nitrogen and phosphorus through targeted feeding. The European regulation to reduce the copper content in feed also applies. Reductions in trace element levels will also be relevant in the coming years, for example to maintain the fertility of our soil. The technical instructions on air quality control also aim to reduce ammonia emissions by around 30% by 2030. At GS Agri, the first step towards successful trial implementation lies in the trial planning. In addition to the feed contents, the exact trial details are determined. A stable for trials of this size is probably unique in Germany. The most modern technology is installed in the stable's feed kitchen. With 3 batch mixers and dosing units for small quantities, a precise feeding control is possible. Using the feeding computer, the feed curves are adapted to the development stages of the piglets accordingly. 3 different age groups are fed in the stable, each group with 800 piglets in the test group and 800 piglets in the control group. 17 animals are housed in each pen, which form an animal group and are given a barcode. 2 pens are always supplied by 1 automatic feeder. With 23 identical units per feeding group, the trials are statistically very well secured. The animal weights and numbers are digitally recorded, enabling rapid data registration and analysis. The feed quantities from each automatic feeder are daily recorded in order to evaluate feed conversion ratios and daily weight gains. Among other things, we have already carried out trials on crude protein and copper reduction, and the trials were also accompanied by renowned colleges and universities in the form of bachelor and master studies. In addition to the biological performance, pollutant gas measurements were also carried out to meet the requirements of the Technical Instructions on Air Quality Control 2030. Innovative pig feeding concepts are therefore necessary to create an improvement for animals, humans and the environment. GS, your strong agricultural partner.